dope ladies that I'm viewing today. So, like, I'm telling y'all, if y'all have to replay this, I wouldn't blame you for it. Hey, Sam.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good with that rich, thick voice. Yes, girl.
You so crazy. Thank you
I
so much
miss you,
for having
girl.
me. Huh?
I miss you, girl.
I miss you too. We got to get together again. We had so much fun. I was
I
just looking at our
know.
pictures the other day.
Oh, I know. This is my girl, Samantha Jacks. I have been friends with this lady for a very short while, but it feels like a really long time. Like this is my girl. This is my girl.
Yeah.
So, Miss Seven Lips and Lashes,
Yes.
and Miss NAMI representative, I would like for you to tell everyone, what does the view look like from where you're sitting?
The view from where I'm sitting is amazing, honey. Listen, let me tell you, after COVID, not only for me, but for a lot of people, so I've seen, and some that I coach, it's been amazing. People were waiting for COVID to kind of be over so that we could get back into the work world.
Mm-hmm.
And I think once everybody got the all clear, I know me, once I got the all clear, I jumped in feet first, and it's been amazing since then. Already was at a great momentum once COVID started, but you know, everybody had to slow down. But I tell you, since we've been able to get back into the work world, I know for myself, I've had a few different ventures that I've started since then, and it's been amazing.
That's good, girl. It sounds like you've been busy. I know I've seen you being busy, girl. You is out in these streets, girl, and I ain't mad at you. Like, girl, beat, get it.
Listen, let me tell you. Right now I'm in an amazing group under the leadership of Candace Holyfield, and she's just an amazing coach. And one thing that she says is, make sure you put yourself in the room, you know, and apologize about that. I mean, put yourself in the room. We have these businesses that we've started, and I don't like to say small business because, honey, it's nothing about either of my businesses that are small. You know, we need to all look at our businesses as if they are really huge, thriving businesses. If we don't, we're not going to get, you know, to that potential. So that's what I do. I just make sure I stay focused on that. Sorry about that.
Okay, so let's get into these questions. You are an author of multiple books. How did you get into writing?
I always wanted to be a writer, but I'm always doing something and trying something new. So back in 2010, I joined Nene Capri. She is the author of the Pussy Trap series, and I joined Nene Capri, and I, you know, worked under her leadership so that I could kind of get the ropes of, you know, how the writing industry went. And she taught me some amazing things. I did publish about, I think, my first 3 books under her: Devious Deception 1, Devious Deception 2, and Real Soldiers Don't Die. I published my first 3 books under her. After that, I ended up starting my own publishing company, Chameleon Publications, where I published my last 3 books. So it was an amazing experience. I still write every now and again. I have a lot of novels that I just haven't released, that are done. I just haven't released them yet, but I do have more. I kind of stopped writing novels and started to write scripts. So that's kind of, you know, the writing realm that I'm in right now. So I'm doing that on top of everything else. But yeah, I do still ghostwrite for other people too. That's another thing that slowed me down on writing my own books, because I had to put so much time into ghostwriting books for others. So.
Okay, ghostwriter. I ain't mad at you. So you said that 3 of your books were self-published. How does the self-publishing process work?
You definitely have to have patience. Um, it's a lot of, so especially if you go through Amazon, it's a lot of information that you need to go know. So you definitely have to have patience. You can do it yourself. I even offer, I know it was free for a while. I don't know if it's still free now. I can't remember. I haven't looked at it for a minute, but I offer a free course on my website, and it shows you how to publish a book for free on Amazon. I mean, and it's something that anybody can do. You know what I'm saying? And you can make money in your sleep as long as you just follow the steps and get it done. It can be done, and it can be done for free. Now, the only thing about that is if you get it done for free through Amazon, it just won't have your name as the publisher, but that's totally up to you. If you're looking to make an income, I don't think that really matters. But yeah, I even have that course on my website. But yeah, you can definitely do that. I love writing, so I know I'm gonna get back to it, but not right now. I do too much for other people. I write too much for other people, so not for myself.
Okay. Okay. Well, girl, make that money. Make
You
that
know,
money.
you know it.
So tell us about your books.
Um, most of my books are urban fiction. My first two books, Devious Deception 1 and 2, those are urban fiction. Real Soldiers Don't Die, that is the LGBTQ book. That is a standalone, and it's a short book. It was only meant to be a standalone because I wanted to put something out for my readers in the process of putting out my next large book. So just to give them something to read in between the book that they were already anticipating, because I already had that huge following for my books.
Okay.
After that, I have Rock the Bells. I got some of them back here. That's why I had to turn around. I got them sitting up on my desk. Oh, you can't see it because of my chair, but I got them sitting up on my desk. But anyway, Rock the Bells. Rock the Bells, that's my favorite. That's a family comedy. However, it has, if you read the reviews on Amazon, it hits home. It reminds you a lot of your own family. A lot of the characters you can relate to. So a lot of my readers really, really love that book. I did write a mental health book called Breaking Through the Silence. I have taken that book down because I do need to update it. I released that book back in 2015, but some things in that book needs to be updated. So I did take it down off of Amazon. My last two is Dirty Secrets, and it's another one I'm missing. Dirty Secrets and yeah, Dirty Secrets was the last one. I can't remember, girl. I got so many books.
Girl, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing
but
wrong with that.
they're all on Amazon. My Linktree thing is underneath in my bio, so you could just click right on it. It'll take you right. It'll show you the whole list, and you can order whichever one you want.
Awesome. Okay. So you are also a mental health advocate
Yes.
and a NAMI representative. So tell me how that came about.
Yes, I'm a certified NAMI mental health facilitator, and I did get certified through NAMI. I've been facilitating for them for about 8 years, and it came about because with me being a mental health patient and advocate, I wanted to make sure that I got out in the community and I had something to offer. I was getting the information, but I wanted to do something with the information. So what I decided to do is I looked in my area and I found NAMI. And NAMI is actually the #1 nonprofit organization for mental health in the U.S. And I went and spoke with them and I started volunteering with them. And it's just turned into an 8-year, 8-year amazing process. I love it. I facilitate one of their meetings once a month on Mondays, typically about a group of 16. It's free. We do have it in most states. So if anybody need any resources on mental health or any free meetings that you need to go to, definitely hit me up. I can put you in contact with the NAMI source in your area so that you can go to those free meetings. On top of that, I've also started my own mental health nonprofit called REAC, REAC, Resource Educating American Communities. And what we do at REAC is we wanted to bridge the gap between people in the community and our mental health medical professionals. So it's a lot of people that don't want to go to therapy. They think it's something wrong with going to therapy. Hey, I have a therapist. My therapist has a therapist.
I do too, girl.
It's nothing wrong with going to therapy. And I needed it a long time ago and couldn't go. And you know what stopped me? Cost. Therapy cost is very expensive. So what we do at REAC is we cover that cost for anyone in the community that cannot cover that cost. I don't care if you have your own insurance and you can't cover your copay, you can't cover your deductible. REAC is going to be there to cover that gap. We don't want anyone to not be able to get the resources that they need because of funds, because of money. Don't let that hold you back. I let that hold me back too long. And a lot of times we need that outlet. So I decided not to let that hold me back anymore. And I started my own nonprofit. So if anybody else is having that issue, we gonna get it covered for you. So watch out for REAC. We just got started, just got our 501c3 approved back in March of this year. So we are looking to do big things. We're gonna be doing a lot of giveaways. We're going to be doing a lot of fundraisers, and we're going to be paying a lot of copays. And
yes, girl. Yes.
A lot of fees for people to go to therapy.
Yes. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Ooh,
very
you
excited.
Solve a problem.
Very excited about it. And we definitely have the backing of NAMI. We just had a meeting with the director of NAMI Greenville maybe about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So that meeting went very well. They're definitely behind us. They support our nonprofit, and we are looking to be in works with them as well once we are up and running and have enough funds to be able to help everyone in the community that we can.
That's so awesome. So, you know, the pandemic has put a magnifying glass on mental health. So how has the pandemic helped, or how has it affected you advocating for mental health during such a, it's such a weird time? Like, the pandemic has done like a lot to like a lot of people. So how has it changed the way you advocate, or have you been advocating more? Either way, how has it affected?
Well, you know, it has helped. And I say it's helped because it's made me become more vocal. I'm vocal within NAMI and within our groups, but it's made me come more vocal on social media about it. Now, I was already being vocal about it on Facebook, and that's primarily where I was. But it opened my eyes to more people or more outlets needing that information and needing to hear that. So it made me be more open and going to more outlets and spreading the information and doing more videos. I've started to add more videos on TikTok about it, because you still have some that don't want to talk about it and still is dealing with it, you know, behind the scenes. But just to see a video or to have something to be able to go back and reoccur, to have the motivational videos that I put up, something to go back and reoccur and just listen to, something that's going to be positive for someone else. It's making me start doing a lot more of that, because it could help someone. Something that I say could help somebody. You know, I was there. Listen, my father passed away in 2020 at the beginning of the onset of COVID. And that hit me like a freight train, let me tell you. And I was still doing my advocacy and still doing my meetings, but deep down inside was going through my own personal depression. 2021, was a full year of depression for me. And it's funny because you look at people every day and you never know what they're going through.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell people all the time, please be nice to people.
Mm-hmm.
Be genuine to people. You never know what the person next to you is going through or what they've been through. So it's made me reflect on a lot of things in my own life, and it's made me look at other people different. It makes you look at other people different. So I think it's been an eye opener, not only for me, but a lot of people just in America alone, you know. And I think
Yeah.
it was needed. I think God wanted us to sit on down. You
Yeah.
know, too many people being disobedient. And hey, I agree with it. I ain't want to be in the house all that time. I gained too much
Nobody wanted to
weight.
be in the house.
I didn't want to be in the house all the time. But you know, I really stand on that. Like, he was sick of people being disobedient. And everybody needed to sit down. I think
Yeah.
it needed to get back to family. It needed to get back to people needed to learn how to communicate again.
Yes, yes, because girl, we've gotten like very far from just organic communication, like all together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, what are the best tools you've learned being a mental health advocate that seem to work across the board? Like, it just seems to work no matter who it is.
Understanding. Just being understanding, being empathetic, um,
Mm-hmm.
just showing empathy to people. Sometimes the smallest thing could make the difference for someone that's dealing with the mental health issue. And if people are not educated on mental health, they wouldn't know that. And I
Yeah.
think that was always my biggest thing on wanting to help and wanting to get out here and talk to people is I wanted to educate people. People are so
Yeah.
uneducated about the illness. Mental health is an illness just like cancer is. You can't heal it yourself. You can't fix it yourself. People don't want to go to therapy. People don't want to take medication. Everyone
Mm-hmm.
may not need the same remedy. However, it is an illness that you do need to seek, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
outside
That's
guidance,
very true.
additional guidance for it. I know I have, that's from my point of view. But yeah, I mean, being empathetic, people have got to learn to be empathetic and not be so hard all the time and not be so aggressive and just,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
has got to learn to soften up. People's got
Yeah.
to learn to soften up.
Yeah. That's kind of hard, because everybody's going through stuff, but
That's
you,
true.
you have to step outside of yourself, even though you're going through so much.
That's true. But listen, when we were all in the pandemic, everybody stepped out of themselves to make some money.
Yeah.
So why not step out of yourself to keep everybody in a good mood? Let's all just get along. You know what I'm saying?
I know, right? I know, right? It
I
takes
mean,
it takes a lot less energy than it
absolutely.
seems.
Absolutely.
So you
Absolutely.
wear very many hats. You're a writer. You're
Yes.
an advocate for mental health. You have a
Yes.
nonprofit, and you're in the beauty industry.
Yes.
You have a wholesale lash business and vending machine fleet. Like you have eyelashes sitting in vending machines, girl.
I
Like
do.
I think that is
Actually, I
so
do.
dope. Okay,
I
so
do.
what attracted you to the beauty industry?
Well, it's funny because everybody be like, "Dang, you done did everything." I ain't gonna tell. Well, you know what? I ain't ashamed of my age, so I'm going to tell, honey. I am 46 years young, and I look good, baby. No,
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
But anyway, I have done a lot of things. Listen, as soon as I graduated from high school, I went to cosmetology school, and I got my license to do hair. I was a beautician, and I was one of the coolest beauticians. Might I
Girl,
add?
you better say that. You better
Might
speak that.
I add? In Grand Rapids, Michigan, for a long, long time. once I got married and I moved away, I moved down to South Carolina. I decided not to get back into the hair industry and do hair because I wanted to move over into another realm of the beauty industry, which was to sell wholesale mink eyelashes. So I just stepped back from behind the chair and I started to sell wholesale eyelashes. Till date, I have helped 6 young ladies start their own mink eyelash business, who is doing amazing right now, all of them. So I'm pretty proud of that. We are still doing wholesale, so you can still get wholesale eyelashes from us. But this last venture of the beauty kiosk came about from a long stint that I had in Atlanta at a hotel. And I swear I had to go to Walmart and the beauty supply store so many times. Just like little nitpick stuff that I had left at home, or like little, I needed some brown gel, I ain't had none. You know what I'm saying? I need this, I ain't had none. But it was an inconvenience for me. So I kept telling my kids, like, oh, this is so inconvenient. I got home, I got with, because, you know, I have the custom made mink eyelash book. So I got with my team over in China that custom that for me. And I let them know my vision of what I wanted. And they got back with me a couple of, maybe took them about 2 weeks. They had drawn out something, came up with, this is what we came up with. Do you like it? We tweaked a couple of things and came up with my amazing kiosk. It does look like a regular vending machine on the front. However, it can fit about 270 items in it, but we got it custom with 12 Amazon type lockers on the side that are large enough to hold large items. The reason we did that is because there are a lot of hotels that has washers and dryers, and there are people that use it. So we wanted it big enough so that it could fit large bottles of detergent, bleach, 6-pack of tissue. It's going to cut down on room service going up, taking extra tissue, extra towels. So that was the reason we came up with it. We do have a hotel chain that's looking at it right now. They have a fleet of 10 hotels. Yes, they are based out of Charlotte. So we are in talks. Yeah, thank you. We are in talks with them right now. So hopefully we can go ahead and get that in the bag and we'll let y'all know about that. And we are also being looked at by the director of procurement for Clemson University in South Carolina, because they would like to carry it in their dormitories, just with beauty supply products for their minority students. So, yes. So we're definitely doing that. And then we do have a location in Woodland Mall in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where I was brought up. That's, my stomping ground. So I'm so ecstatic that that's going to be my first location, is where I grew up. That means so much to me, because I got so many people there that follow me, even though I don't live there anymore, and they buy my products, love my products, and they just follow me because I'm a genuine person. You understand? So that just means a lot, to be able to have my first beauty vending kiosk going into the Woodland Mall in Grand Rapids, Michigan. That's going to be so amazing. And I have to keep you up with the ribbon cutting. So
yes, girl.
Yeah.
Girl, we got to catch up, because you are doing the accelerated most.
Yes.
I'm very proud of you.
Sometimes I think I ain't doing enough, but I guess I am.
Girl, the world make you feel like you ain't doing enough, but I'm here to tell you, girl, you is doing it. You are doing it.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. God's been so good to me, and he's had his hand on everything that I've been doing, and I'm just going to keep pushing. I think I've gotten an amazing response just from the nonprofit, the things I'm doing with mental health, and I just want to do more in the community, and that's always been my goal. And we're just going to keep pushing forward, get bigger and bigger. So watch out for REAC and watch out for our machine.
Yes, look out for my girl Sam. Yes, girl.
And there's our
kiosk. Machine. Yes.
And let me also add that I am consigning, because I have so many spots. I always tell entrepreneurs, please don't just sell in your own area. I know some amazing entrepreneurs that have some of the dopest products, but they only sell in their area to their family, to their friends. Yeah, you see more people starting to go to these getting in these pop-up shops. I get that. But listen, we have some amazing locations getting ready to go up. We are offering spots to entrepreneurs to put their products. You got a hair product, you got a facial product, you got any type of health or beauty product, definitely get with us. Listen, Michigan is just the first spot we getting ready to be. Listen, once we bag this fleet of hotels, we get in Clemson University, we are going to have so much reach for people to be able to get their products noticed. So go ahead and holler at us. Yeah, we are definitely, so we can get you added in our kiosk and we can sell your items for you.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna skip to the last question, girl, because we didn't talk all our time up, girl.
I know, and Instagram will cut you off.
All right. So it took time, patience, and growth to get to where you are. To wrap up our session, I want you to openly reflect on your journey to get to where you are. Everyone loves the end of the story where you're making $1 million and you live happily ever after. But let's reflect on what it took for you to get to your vending machine fleet, to you being a NAMI associate, to you being an author. Like, talk about the climb.
You know what it took for me? It took for me to get back into my word consistently, and that's my Bible for those that know what that means. It took for me to get back into my Bible consistently, and it took for me to be consistent with myself. A lot of entrepreneurs look at it like it's a race when you're on social media and you see other people doing this and the glitz and the glam and the photos and all the. You have to know you in order to grow you. So I had to sit down and reflect on me, my business, and what I wanted my business to be, and how I wanted people to see me. You know, I want people to look at me and say, oh, hey, that's Samantha Jack. She is this. Hey, that's Samantha Jack. She is this. So that's what I wanted from people. And that's the way that I had to carry myself. That's what I thought about. And that's the way that I've always carried, just being on social media and customer service within my business and coaching others. I say stay consistent. I stay consistent with me, and God stay consistent with me. And that's why I'm here.
Girl, say that. Girl, say that. So tell everybody where they can find you, where they can follow you at, all of your platforms, and tell them where they can possibly soon look for your vending machines.
Yes. Well, as far as the vending machine, I'll start there. The first one you will be able to find in Grand Rapids, Michigan at Woodland Mall. Hopefully, I'm not going to stick a date on it. Hopefully, it will be landing in, I say, mid-October, early November, but don't hold me to that. If you stick to my website at SamanthaJax.com, all the information and updates will be on there. On social media, you can catch me on TikTok as Samantha Jax, the number 7. On Facebook, I'm also Samantha Jax, or you can follow me at 7 Lips and Lashes. If you Google Samantha Jax or 7 Lips and Lashes, your girl do pop up like the second or the third one, so you gonna find me.
Yes, girl, you better float to the top, girl. Cream of the crop. You know, the cream float to the top, baby.
You already know. But yes, you can always follow me there. DM me, hit me up. You want to email me, SamanthaJackson7 @gmail.com, or hit up my girl. She know how to get in contact with me. If you want to add your product, please get with me.
Yes, collaboration. Over competition, collaboration.
And let me say, my YouTube, please, please, please follow me on YouTube, because a lot of my stuff I'm going to start doing live on YouTube is I am Samantha Jax. So run on over there, follow me right now. I got some videos on there right now that's informational. Go ahead, learn something. But make sure you stay up with me.
Yeah, run on over there.
Run on over there. And you see the
All
little
right,
handy dandy website on the back.
Yes. Go ahead, girl. I ain't even mad at you. You're mad at you. Thank you so much, Sam, for doing this with me. I appreciate you so much. It was fun. I'm so glad everyone got to see how amazing and how great you are. And I can't wait till we can get together and we can hang out.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. And you're doing an amazing job. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Continue to keep doing what you are doing.
Thank you. I'll be talking to you, girl.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, hit that X for me. Bye.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.